Hello, hobbyists, and welcome to another Star Wars X-Wing Legacy Battle Report, where Paige is bringing the Galactic Republic against my rebellion. For Paige's on the dot 200 points. She's got Anakin Skywalker and the Delta 7 with Shattering Shot, Q7 Astromech, and Shield Upgrade. Technically, we are now using the Astromech Q7 correctly, because this is the Republic. Then we got Oddball in the Y-Wing with Marksmanship Q7 and a Shield Upgrade. Then we have Anakin's Padawan Ahsoka Tano in the Ether Sprite with Heightened Perception Q7 and the Shield Upgrade. And then finally, a Shadow Squadron Escort in the V-Wing with Marksmanship Q7, Afterburners, and the Alpha 3E 𝐒𝐲 upgrade. So that is a Shadow Squadron Escort at Initiative 3. Ahsoka Tano at Initiative 3. Oddball at Initiative 5. And finally, Anakin Skywalker at Initiative 6. Let's check out the Rebellion side. For the Rebellion, I actually gave Paige a deficit point because I am 199, not 200 here. As we start off with Luke Skywalker in the X-Wing with Instinctive Aim, Proton Torpedoes, Munitions Failsafe, and his S-Foils. Then he's got his friend Garvin Darklight in the E-Wing with Enduring and Pattern Analyzer. And then finally, Nora Wegsley is here in the ARC 170 with Expert Handling, Lando Calrissian, Veteran Tail Gunner, and Stealth Device. So that is Nora Wegsley at Initiative 5. Garvin Darklight at Initiative 4. And Luke Skywalker at Initiative 5. So here's a look at the board. Right now for the Rebellion side, we got Luke, Garvin, and then there's Nora. On the Republic side, we got the Shadow Escort, we got Ahsoka, Anakin, and Oddball. So anyways, once again, it is time for Paige and I to figure out which faction is the best faction. Is it the Republic? Is it the Rebellion? Well, you will have to find out, as we will see you in post-movement for round number 1. But before that, 75 minutes are on the clock now. So we'll see you now in post-movement for round number 1. Welcome back, everyone, to post-movement for round number 1. Let's discuss some movements. Nora Wegsley over here did a 3 straight focus. Then Garvin did a 3 hard turn, and then boosted, and then interlocked it with a target lock. Now you're thinking, man, Broadside has a target lock all the way out there. That doesn't look range 3. Well, Paige, Darklight being a 4 means that, of course, he goes before Oddball did. The ability of experimental scanners on the E-Wing means I can take target locks beyond range 3, but I can't target lock at range 1. So I can target lock basically until I'm at range 1. I have the entire board to stare at. And then finally, Luke did also a 3 hard turn and then boosted because my S4s are closed. Broadside did a 3 straight focus, Luke did a 3 straight focus, Ahsoka did a 2 straight focus, and then the Shadow Escort did a 2 straight focus. So that is it for that. No shooting to go on for round number 1, so we'll see you all post-movement for round number 2. End of movement for round number 2. Let's discuss it. Nora over here took another 3 straight, and then Lando rolled my 2 defense dice. Gave me an evade and a focus. Up here, we had a 2 soft turn for the Shadow Escort, and then a 1 soft turn for Ahsoka, both focusing. Over here, we had Anakin going 2 straight barrel rolling, and then Oddball going 2 straight focusing. Then Garvin did a 1 straight clear the stress and then took an evade, and Luke took a 3 hard turn and took a focus and opened up his S-foil. It's time now to shoot. Anakin Skywalker is going to be getting up.
We're going to
yes,
and let Ahsoka go first.
Heightened perception. Ahsoka has been heightened. Shooting at Nora range 3. We got 2 shots on 2 defense die. Ahsoka does get a hit in there. I will dodge. There's my dodge. Alright, now we got Anakin firing range 3 at Garvin. Anyways, 2 shots to 4 defense dice. Anakin will get a shot in there. Garvin does have 4 whole defense dice to throw here. He will claim the evade. Let's shoot some 5s. Nora Wexley up first. I think I'm going to target one of these 2, clearly. Nora Wexley targets the V-Wing and is going to fire her 3 shots. It's range 3. Nora will hit, and a crit. Well done there, Nora. But anyways, the V-Wing is dodging on 4 here. Well, the V-Wing can at least spin the eyeball, save itself.
It's gonna.
Yep, it's gone. Okay, V-Wing spins the focus and only scores 1 hit to the shield. That's not enough to half point it there, folks. Basically, these things are A-Wings. Anyways, after that, it is time to go to the one and only Luke Skywalker. I did win initiative here, folks, so I am shooting first. Anyways, Luke heightens his perception and fires a... a proton torpedo. Over at broadside. I get to change a hit to a crit here, which is kind of pointless because the matter is oddball side, not broadside, has full shields. But Garvin also has him in the front, so I get to turn 2 hits into crits. Woo! Look at me. Anyways, 4 shots coming in on my ordnance weaponry. And then I will get 2 crits in there. And then, of course, that's a blink that I can't do anything with. So it's 2 hits and a crit at 2 defense die. Wait, no, this is an ordnance weapon.
Stand there.
Oh, no, 3 hits to the hull. It's ordnance here, folks. So when you fire ordnance, you don't get the range bonus. And if I had been firing normally, then yeah, Paige would have got the range bonus there. But anyways, it's a good thing that all didn't tear right into her. But anyways, now it is time for broadside to shoot range 2 at good old Garvin. Oh, ball, firing Garvin. 2 shots on 3 defense dice.
Really wish I had an archmanship.
I mean, well, the last thing to shoot is Garvin. Garvin does shoot 3 shots at this range. Just a singular hit. Garvin dodge. He dodges with nearly natty. Anyways, we now go to the 4s. Garvin firing 3 shots up at broadside. Or oddball. I'm going to keep calling them broadside for days, folks. 2 hits in there. That's all I can do. 1 defense die for good old oddball. He only loses his last shield. I believe that should half point him.
No.
I need 1 more. Anyways, now finally, V-Wing, range 3 into Nora. Alright, here we go. 2 shots into Nora with 3 defense because I have the range bonus and stealth. Alright, one Paige has been the least successful in getting at least 1 hit. Nora go. Nora will dodge. Alright, after that, I tore some shields away off of Oddball and off of the V-Wing. But will the Republic come back in round number 3? Stay tuned to find out. We'll see you all in post-movement for round number 3. Welcome to post-movement for round number 3. Let's discuss it. Nora over here did a 4K turn. 1 soft turn focus. 2 soft turn. And then did a boosting turn. Anakin went down 2, bumped into Garvin that did a 2 turn. Anakin stressed himself to take a focus token. Garvin took a focus token. Oddball did a 4K turn. And Luke Skywalker did a 1 humble straight. Anyways, we're going to start it off with this. Ahsoka does have the ability right now to heighten her perception. Otherwise, we go right to Anakin. Ahsoka has been heightened. Attacking Garvin range 2. 2 shots to 3 defense. Ahsoka once more will take a single hit. 𝐷𝐉𝐻 will dodge. Power of the E-Wing. Now, Anakin Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is going to shoot Anakin. Anakin Skywalker is going to shoot Luke Skywalker. The Skywalkers are going to shoot each other. This is range 2 here, folks. 2 shots to 2 defense dice. 1 hit. Luke dodges. On to the 5s. I want initiative. Luke heightens his perception. And he fires off his last proton torpedo, going after his dear old dad before he becomes evil. 4 shots at range 2. 𝐷𝐉𝐻 does not buff here because 𝐷𝐉𝐻 is facing away. Anyway, so it's just going to be, I'm just get 1 hit to a crit here. I guess I will just take the crit. Wow, that was booty. So anyways, 3 defense dice. Anakin can basically spend the force, and basically that is all but good. Anyways, we got Nora up next. Nora fires the guns into the V-Wing. 3 to 3. Nora will make a hit crit in there. Nice, Nora. Well done again. Shark 170, targeting computer, even though ancient is still good. And the V-Wing will hold. Now we move into Oddball, clearly shooting into the back of 𝐷𝐉𝐻. Range 1, Marksman onto 𝐷𝐉𝐻. 3 shots with the ability to turn a hit into a crit. Alright, well, just a shot in there. Paige is consistent on the shooting. I am consistent on at least dodging the 1-hit shots. Alright, let's go into 𝐷𝐉𝐻. Shooting Ahsoka range 3. Sorry, folks, range 2. 3 to 3. No, 3 to 2. He will have an eyeball in there, so he's going to get 2 hits. Ahsoka can basically spin her eyeball, and then that will evade. And folks, that's the end of round 3. Clearly the V-Wing has no shots. The Shadow Escort doesn't have anybody in sight. Basically nothing happened that round. We dodged, or yeah, that was it. We just dodged. Alright, so we'll see you all in post-movement for round number 4. Welcome to post-movement round number 4. Here's the look of the board. Let's discuss it. We had a 2K turn for the escort. 1 soft, and then Lando. We gambled into a focus token. I could have done that naturally. Cleared my stress there. Did the 3 soft turn, K turn. Flew through the cloud. Stressed myself, but did not ionize myself. Did a 3 straight focus, did a 1 soft turn focus, did a attempt to complete a 1 straight blue maneuver, failed that, bumped Luke, but re-stressed to claim some an eyeball, and then finally did a 2 soft turn and focus. Anyways, Ahsoka has no shots here, so she will not be heightening her perception, which means we go to Anakin. Anakin has no shots, which means we go to the 5s. We'll start off with Nora. And I think, well, she's got 2 targets, so we'll see which one is better. Nora has picked the escort, and we're going to fire 3 on 3. Either way, it was 3 defense dice either way. Nora, you know what? Her only target right now that's going to hurt her is that V-Wing. I still got full shields up, so she's going to spend her focus and claim 3 defense die. So it is 3 defense die for Paige. Well, nope. Funny enough, the one that bounced out, folks, was a evade. On an eyeball. So, shield and a direct hit to the hull. That is half points on the V-Wing. Let's see. Let's take that damage card. Woo! Great job there, Nora. Let's shoot Anakin. Luke Skywalker next. Luke pulled down on the trigger and fires 4 rounds at Ahsoka range 1. 4 shots. 2 hits in there. Alright. Paige has 3 defense die. Can Ahsoka dodge? Ahsoka can. Ahsoka can dodge. All right, now we move on to oddball. Clearly going to shoot range 0 into Luke. So we're going to shoot 2 shots on 2 defense die. Nothing. Attack dice cannot be modified. Anyways, last up we got still 2 to go. But anyways, we got Garvin Darklight. Garvin targets oddball through the gas cloud. So Paige is going to get range 3 bonus and an obstructed bonus. 3 on 3. I do get a full reroll here. I don't need it. Hit, and a crit. Again, Paige not being critically damaged means that, when does that trigger?
While I defend, if I'm not critically damaged, I can change the crit to a hit result.
So this immediately goes to a hit because Paige is not critted. That extra heavy haul there, folks. Anyways, 3 defense dice. Oddball better dodge. You know,
Oddball is dodging.
The oddball is dodging. Man, talk about having that green token there. All right, the oddball would have taken a hit to the hull. Anyways, after that, we got the V-Wing shooting range 2 at Nora. 2 shots against 1 defense die.
Really wish you were in my bullseye, but it's fine.
1 hit, 1 defense die. Nora dodges it. I'm really good at dodging the 1 hits, and Paige's really good at getting the 1. Anyways, as we end round 4, how many points did I get for the escort there, Paige? Half points on the escort is?
18.
18 to 1 in my favor, up 17 points, but that can change at any moment in time here. And we'll see you all in post movement for round number 5. Welcome, folks, to post movement for round number 5. Let's discuss it. Ahsoka did a 5K turn. Anakin did a 2 hard turn and focused. Nora did a 3 soft turn, and then Lando went gambling and gave me again a focus token. Lando, you could give me some evades there, pal. Something I can't take naturally on this vessel. I can take focuses for days. Anyways, the escort did a 2 straight focused. Garvin flew through the gas cloud with a 3 straight, then ionized himself. Luke did the hard turn 90 degrees down. I'm stressed, and then oddball went up 2 and focused. So anyway, it is time to shoot. Ahsoka did heighten her perception. She's in bullseye with marksmanship into Nora. I will now remember, folks, multiple times now, I should have stealth device rolls. I should be rolling 2 defense dice here, not 1. I am still stealthy. So we will begin that rolling. 2 to 2 here. Ahsoka firing. 1 hit. Nora dodges. I am just the best at dodging the 1s. Heck, I even dodged that without the stealth. All right, let's shoot the 5s now. I did win initiative. Hey, look, Nora's gonna trigger first her main gun here, and because I have a veteran tail gunner, my veteran tail gunner is then gonna fire backwards into the escort. Nora pulls the trigger from the front gun. 4 shots into oddball. Nora will take 2 hits there. She will also spend her eyeball because no one else is really harming her and make it 3 hits into oddball. Oddball will dodge 1. Oddball will take 2. That is half points on oddball there. Then Nora screams back at the veteran tail gunner to shoot his gun. Shooting 3 shots, range 1 into the escort. He's not very good though. 1 hit. 1 evade. Alright, now we move on to Luke. Luke once more pulls down on the trigger and fires 4 laser beams. Luke is just downright amazing there, folks. Oh, but he will dodge. You're not critically damaged, so you get to turn 1 crit. I'm clearly going to use the force to turn 1 of those into a hit. So let's see. So you get to turn 1 thing into a hit, correct? So it's going to be 3 hits, 1 of which goes away. So it's going to be 2 hits and a crit on oddball. So no longer his plating is now damaged here. So now it'll be 2 hits and a crit. Hit 1. Hit 2. And the critical shot. Console fire. Alright, before you activate, you have to roll for that. All right, that means now it's... He has only 5 health? All right, well, Oddball is dead, but simultaneous fire does go off. Oddball is first going to roll to see if the console burns. No, the console doesn't burn. Now he's going to fire his 3 shots up at Luke. Hold on, Luke. Revenge of Oddball. Oh, not much revenge going on there.
Story of my life today.
Oh, no. I did become the defender, so I do gain back a force. I will spend the force to turn one of those into an evade, and that is that. And Oddball explodes into infinity dust. Alright, well, finally, we still got 2 fighters here, so next up we got Dark Light. Garvin fires range 3 to Ahsoka. It's going to be 4 to 3. 4 to 3. Well, he did get a crit in there. Congratulations for him. Alright, 4 defense dice for Ahsoka. Ahsoka dodges. Alright, I do believe the V-Wing might have a shot. The escort did nick Garvin right in the corner. We got 2 shots on 3 defense dice.
Oh,
Well, yep, that is an eyeball spent right there. 2 hits. Finally, Paige gets more than 1. Anyways, 3 defense dice. Garvin will lose both his shields. That is it for round number 5. A brutal round. How many points was Oddball there for his death?
45.
45 and 18.
I'm not winning for anything tonight.
63 to 1. Anyways, round 6 is going to be it, folks. So we'll see you all for possibly the last round, round number 6, after we have moved all our fighters. Welcome everyone to the final round, round 6. The timer was called while Paige and I were moving and deciding dials. So let's discuss movements. 1 hard turn, focus. Garvin did his ion move and then bumped into Nora. Lucky enough, didn't lose his shield. Otherwise, that would have been half points to Paige. But since I bumped, I get no action. Luke did a 2 soft turn, flew through the ion cloud. The gas cloud did not become ionized, but gets no action. Ahsoka did a...
Ahsoka did a 2 straight.
2 straight focus. Anakin did a 1 hard turn, bumped into Nora, who did a 2 soft turn. Lando finally actually gambled into a evade token there. And then Anakin stretched himself to get 6. Ahsoka has heightened her perception, shooting range 1 at Garvin. 3 against 3. Ahsoka can burn her other force and basically ensure she keeps an eyeball for defense purposes. Here we go. 3 hits here, folks. 3 defense die. Garvin will dodge all but 1. He is now half pointed there. That is 31 points for Paige. Now she's at 32. Anyways, time to go to the 4th. Garvin shoots.
Nope.
Oh, wait, no.
Anakin.
Yes, 6. Sorry, folks. We're at the 6th step. Anyways, Garvin getting shot up by Anakin. Range 2. 2 to 3. Hold on, Garvin. Or Gavin. I don't know why I keep calling him Garvin. You can all berate me in the comments. He dodges. Dark Light dodges. That is, he only has 1 more thing to dodge, that being that B-Wing. But it's not going to matter when Nora is here. Nora shooting her range 1 attack in, range 0 attack in to good old Anakin. Then the tail gunner will fire back at the V-Wing. So 3 shots, no way to modify. Nora gets at least a hit in there. Defense dice can be modified. 3. Does not matter. That is good. So anyways, 2 shots from the tail gunner. I will spend my eyeball there to focus to make that 1 hit. And the V-Wing dodges. Alright, that is Nora done. Let's shoot Luke into Anakin. Luke fires 3 shots into his father that he doesn't even know yet. That is a critical hit from Luke Skywalker. 3 defense die from Anakin. Anakin will dodge. Anyways, that is pretty much it. The 4 can go, so we're going to shoot range 1 back into Ahsoka here from Garvin. He will hit 2 crits in there. Not that those really matter. Paige still has shields up. Basically spin the eyeball, and that is all good. Anyways, the last thing to shoot is the V-Wing shooting range 1 into Garvin. 3 shots. Can Paige at least sink, or Gavin at least sink someone? I'll never understand why I keep calling Garvin. Oh, you can spin that, and that makes that,
And one of those is a...
critical
crit.
From marksmanship. 2 hits and a crit. I will dodge 1, so means I take a hit crit there. All right, what'd you get there, Gavin? What'd you get? Hit. And it is a direct hit. Paige blows him up. Oh, no, it's just a loose stabilizer. He doesn't blow up. Anyways, that is it for the game. I end with 64 points to Paige's 32 points. Let me make sure of that. No, folks, I had 63. 63. I gave myself 1 random point. I don't know where. Anyways, it's 63 to 32. Good game from Paige. Good game. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. Anyways, we only have 2 more of these battle reports left before we're back to AMG style gameplay. So hope you enjoyed. Let us know down in the comments all your thoughts. If we messed something up, let us know down there as well. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you next time on Mama Dragon's Miniatures.